Finally, the wait is over. We have a budget. We have a budget from this new Labour government. Now, the normal naysayers were out online yesterday, the gutter press. It's communism. That's what it is. It's communism. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Of course they are. I found it quite amusing that Talk TV decided that Barry from Cumbria's opinion was worth our time. It really made me laugh. I mean, Talk TV, they've been waiting for this for ages, haven't they? Finally, Labour produce a budget. We can hammer them about the communism that they're bringing forward to this country. And their main video about it is Barry from Cumbria's opinion. But GBNews went one step ahead. They went one step better. They decided to use this woman's opinion on the Labour budget. Literally the least qualified person to talk about a government's budget. I mean, what the hell is going on? If you're viewing this and you tuned in to GB News to find out what Liz Truss's opinion was on the latest budget, please explain to me why. Why is anyone giving this woman the time of day when she produced a budget for this country? She cost the country £30 billion. People's mortgages now are still sky high because of her. Why is anyone taking this woman's opinion seriously? Absolutely amazes me. It really does. But anyway, you want my opinion? My opinion is I was quite impressed. It looks like they're putting taxes in the right places. VAT for private schools, VAT for private jets, extra stamp duty for second home purchases, nom-dom status we knew was coming. If you're a resident in this country, pay your bloody tax in this country. And then the big one was the national insurance hike for employers. And it seems like they're sticking to their word of not taxing working people. 4% rise in pensions. This road sucks. Really does suck. There we go. Let me negotiate this. Right, yeah. 4% for pensions, £12 minimum wage, frozen on fuel duty, so no extra tax, fuel for your car, and a freeze on national insurance for employees. I was quite impressed. Now, obviously, people are going to have their different opinions. Of course they are. A lot of people are saying they're not going far enough. They should be taxing the mega rich, the billionaires, much more. People are saying that the national insurance hike will just find its way to the consumer anyway. Companies will have to put up their prices. All legitimate conversations to be had. But the thing that everyone agrees with in this country, wherever you are politically, is we need massive investment in our public service, in our infrastructure. And this budget that Labour have brought forward will raise £100 billion to be invested in our schools that are crumbling, on our councils that are being boarded up and pothole ridden, our homeless problem, all these sorts of things. We need massive investment. That's not up for discussion. Everyone agrees with that. We need massive investment in this country. So I don't mind difference of opinion, but if you're going to poke holes in it, like these folks are, GB News, talking the normal suspects, the gutter press, what's the alternative? That's what I want to know. Give me an alternative. If you don't agree, this is how Labour are going to produce £100 billion to invest into our desperately needed public services. What's the alternative? What would you do? Well, we know what the likes of Farage, Reform Party would do. They put it in their manifesto. They go for the complete opposite. And they would have massive tax cuts for the rich, putting more money in the most wealthiest people in this country. And the way they pay for that is further cutting government spending, further cutting funding to your councils that desperately need it, for our kids' schools that are literally crumbling from the walls. They want to reduce and cut funding even more. They basically want to do what we've been doing in this country for the last 15 years, but ramp it up to 100. It doesn't work. It hasn't worked for a long time. We need investment. Jesus Christ, this country has to have investment. This is what Labour are putting forward, £100 billion. This is where they're raising the taxes from. Argue with it all you like, but give me an alternative. That's what I need. I need an actual alternative from you folks. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, click a like. If you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe up top. There'll be another video, check that out as well. Eagle-eyed viewers will know that I'm back in my van. My van is back. Apologies for the lack of van videos over the last few, well, month or so really. My van's been in for repair, but it is back. So we will have more to come. Till next time, take care. Cheers. Honestly, if you tuned in, Jesus Christ, I don't like the look of that. That scared me a little bit.